Okay, everybody, here we go. Hi, welcome. Surprise. Get your coffee. Come on in. Join the conversation. Love to have you guys join me. And so it's popping up there right now too, guys, that enjoy my lives. If you enjoy my lives, my tarot, or riding around with me in Alaska, walking around with me, those kind of things, then please subscribe to me. It's only 99 cents a month, and you get all this behind the scenes stuff. You get to hang out with me when I'm trying to put on makeup that I really can't see to do because I have macular degeneration. And but you get to hang out with me and do those things, and I do card pulls, you know, for you too. So it's very affordable, and if you sign up right now, then if I ever raise the price in the future, you are grandfathered in at that 99 cents. It never goes up for you. That's a win-win. That's a plus. All right, I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to get in here. I'm going to go ahead and start with a mindful message. What does Spirit want us to be mindful about as we're embarking on these journeys, or these energies and these journeys that we are doing? And you know what? Is today Thursday or is it Friday? No, it's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Friday. Losing time, baby. Yeah, it's Friday. We had that full moon last night. Did you guys see that? I got some pictures of it. Hi, welcome. I got some pictures of the moon last night, and let me tell you what, I was more mesmerized by the clouds. The clouds were like unbelievable. I'm going to post those pictures later. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what should we be mindful about? We got one card, guys, so a new beginning. Something is taking flight. What do we have? All is okay. Oh, give yourself a hug. All is okay. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, doubt, anger, fear, anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. So whatever you're going through right now, give yourself a great big hug. That feels so good. Give yourself that great big hug and remind yourself that everything's okay. All will be well in the end. Everything will improve. This is just a fleeting moment. Emotions, they're just like thoughts, and they're just like energy. They come and they go. They fluctuate and they, you know, go down. So everything's going to be okay, and Spirit just really wants you to know that. Some of you, this could be about your third eye, strengthening your third eye. Others, it's about strengthening your throat chakra. We have the purple and the blue on there. So balancing out those chakras, the third eye, seeing you know, a greater picture, and then your throat chakra, clearing that up. And just as I'm trying to say that, mine is starting to go wonky. So yeah, this is very much, could be about your throat chakra, about speaking your piece, or something like that. But let's dive into the cards and see what else we have. And then when I'm done, I'm going to open up the floor and I will pull cards for everybody. These are general messages for, or highest messages for you. That are not general, but they're highest messages for you. I'm not really answering questions. If you want to book a reading with me, we can dive into your questions. You can book a reading with me by messaging me through this video, only through this video. And I do my readings on a donation basis, a minimum donation of $30, but I give you a lot of time. It's not just a 5-minute reading. So you get your money's worth. I promise you. Ask anybody that gets a reading with me. But if you want to dive into personal questions, that's when we'll do that for a personal reading. All right, here we go. So what do we have coming out? We have the King of Pentacles. So this is about just being planted firmly in the present moment. Being just still. Just being still and just, you know, planting yourself is the real energy that I get. I feel like because with this card coming out, all is okay. Your emotions may be in overwhelm right now, overdrive, or your thoughts. Emotions or thoughts could be in overdrive, and Spirit is just saying to plant yourself firmly, to get outside and ground yourself. The King of Pentacles, he's very grounded. He has all of his needs met, and he knows that everything's going to be okay. So Spirit is just reconfirming that everything is going to be okay. Remind yourself of that. And to stand firmly planted in the present moment. Also, check your, you know, do some inventory. I feel like there's a need for inventory here with resources. But the resources that I feel like you might be running out of is just energy, like depletion, burnout. You're just really tired. So here I feel like Spirit is saying to do an inventory of where you're spending your energy, who you're giving it out to, because this king only gives his energy where he knows it will align with him, where, you know, it will benefit him the most. We have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork. It's all about coming together and devising a plan, and then everyone working together toward that plan. So we have a lot of foundation energy coming in with these two pentacles so far. So this is, I feel like, about your foundation. You may be having problems. Some of you could be having problems right now with people at home, with your family members, the people that you live with, the people that you share your energy with, that you share and spend your energy with every single day. And it's very overwhelming right now for you. But I feel like the Spirit is saying everything's going to be okay. You just have to be willing to work together. Take a good, clean look. Remember, Spirit was talking about the third eye chakra and the throat chakra. But the third eye chakra, you see things clearly. So if you can, and it's really hard to do, I know, but you can do it. When you can, step back, step out of yourself and see the side of the other person. Put yourself in their shoes. This is all about teamwork. So right here, Spirit just really wants you to work together with those that you love, those that you spend your energy with, those that you, you know, spend your time with. And work toward a goal. And know that everything's going to be okay. Especially when you guys can see things clearly, when you can see something from the other person's perspective, when you can also speak clearly. Throat chakra, when you can speak clearly your feelings, how your emotions, you know, why you're feeling the way you're feeling, and share those things. That helps. That helps. Let's see. What else do we have, Spirit? I really strongly feel like this this week is just working with the family, just staying close to home, working on your foundation, your stability, your security, your finances, your energy. Who are you giving it to? Who are you sharing it with? Is it working for you? Is it working for them? Because sometimes, you know, we're not good for other people either. And we have to see that. That's seeing the whole picture. All right. Yeah, there's definitely clarity coming here. I saw the King of Swords on the bottom. Now I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here. So there is a need for you to gain some clarity. And only working through those emotions and knowing that everything's going to be okay. Give yourself that love, that hug. Go outside, get grounded, because when you can do that, you clear your mind, you clear your spirit and your energy, and then you can communicate and talk from a more balanced place. And look, as I'm talking about a more balanced place, we have justice coming out. So Spirit is asking us to be fair in these situations, whatever we're dealing with, to be fair and to work from a balanced heart, to go and, you know, balance out those emotions, take care of your anger, your frustrations, and then be fair. Some of you could be dealing with some legal issues. You may be going through some sort of divorce or separation or something like that with this justice coming in, and the fact that we're talking about our foundation and we're talking about working together and releasing things that, you know, aren't working for you. Definitely with that Justice card, some of you could be going through a divorce. And if that's the case, Spirit is reminding you to be fair and to be just and to work together to gain this resolution so that it's good for both parties or all parties, because sometimes there's a lot more involved in a divorce than just, you know, the two people that are married. Sometimes you have children, etc. So just be fair, operate from a balanced place. We have the Four of Pentacles coming in. We have so many Pentacles coming in here today. So I really feel like this is about your security. It's about your foundation. And I feel like today, this is somebody that is going through a very difficult time. They're possibly going through a separation or a divorce where you're having to separate belongings. For Pentacles, you're having to go through those things. You're wanting to hold on to things. You're wanting to keep certain things, that kind of stuff. But, you know, the other party may be fighting to keep those same things. And that's where this fairness comes in, this justice that comes in and says, hey, you know, Three of Pentacles, let's work together. Let's stop working against each other. Let's work together and let's decide what is best suited for you to keep and what is best suited for me to keep. Let's not keep more than we should. The Four of Pentacles can be a miser energy. It can be holding back and keeping, you know, more than you should. So if that's the case, Spirit is saying, you know, don't keep more than you should. There's no need to be greedy, you know. Sometimes we get in these situations where, especially like a divorce, if it's really difficult, you know, we act out of spite and stuff like that. And Spirit's saying, no, don't do that. Don't act out of spite. Go ahead and balance yourself out. Look at all sides of, you know, the situation and balance yourself out and operate from a fair place. Operate from a more balanced place. And do not take more than you should. Okay, what else do we have? We have the Lovers coming in. So definitely, I do feel like there's a separation or a divorce or something here. But with the Lovers coming in, this is a contract. And in this particular case, it could be a choice. It could be, you know, you coming into a contract, leaving a contract. You guys could be even talking about, you know, like if you're on that side of it, because you could be, where you're talking about coming into this relationship with someone and what do you keep, what do you get rid of, you know, what goes to the house, that kind of stuff. If you're, you know, again, on that side of the situation. I feel like the majority of you here today, this is about learning how to work with others, how to feel secure within others and within your relationships. But I feel like most of you here today are going through some sort of separation, some sort of legal issue, some sort of ending to a contract that, you know, you are bound to. May have been a divine binding, you know, and that's why I feel there was a marriage here. So you have a choice. With that Lovers card coming in, you have a choice in the way that you want to address this situation. You can continue to hold yourself captive in all the commotion and all the uproar and the emotions and everything of it all. Or you can free yourself. And you can go outside and you can plant yourself and just take some breaths and just clear your energy and then come at this from a different perspective. Seeing all angles, all sides. Is there anything else, Spirit? We have 5 cards, so the 5s are about change, chance, challenging times, struggles. It's also about travel. I do feel like those of you coming here today are dealing with financial struggles or resources, any kind of resources, because we've got the Pentacles laid out here. So there's nothing else coming out. We're going to clarify these here in a moment. But we have more Pentacles than anything. So there's a division here, and someone is trying to figure out how to, you know, divide and still benefit. And that's okay, because everyone should benefit, you know, fairly. All right, let's go ahead and clarify these. Let's look at that King of Pentacles. Again, that King of Pentacles, very earthy, very practical person, very good with their money, their finances. They take care of things, you know, they pay the bills, that kind of stuff. Dependable, real secure energy. That's all about your security here. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're really highlighting the bulls here for me. So some of you could be dealing with the Taurus more specifically. You're really up against a roadblock, possibly hitting heads with someone, not working together. Yeah, you're not communicating well. If you follow my channel, you know that when the cards go quiet, it usually has something to do with Mercury. Mercury is still in shadow period, so things are still rocky. It might be best, if you can, not to communicate. Yep, not to communicate until you're completely out of Mercury retrograde, which is going to be around December 14th, I think. But fact check that. I'm pretty sure that's it. This is no contact. Yeah, this is a no contact situation. Things are not, yeah. I do feel a commitment here, a partnership, some kind of connection, maybe a marriage, a legal contract here. And with this, this could be even familial, because we have the Six of Cups and the Devil coming in and clarifying this King of Pentacles. So it is involving the family. It's hurting everybody. The Devil's right here in the center, just playing his strings, puppeteering, you know, trying to organize, trying to keep you in your emotions, while your higher self is over there saying, hey, calm down, everything's going to be okay. This Devil, very toxic energy right here in the center of things, and coming between possibly, and I'm sorry, but possibly some of you may be dealing with custody issues. With this Six of Cups coming out here, this is children, and it's like a childlike energy. It's from your childhood, so I get a strong energy that there could be some kind of custody battle here that's very toxic, and is the biggest problem. I feel like that's the bigger problem here. That's why this split, because that's what this really feels like. That's why it's not working very well. That's why you guys are, you know, coming up against each other, knocking heads, not working together. And Spirit is saying, hey, I need you to sit here and work together. I need both of you to go to your corner, both of you, if there's more, if it's resonating, I need you to go to your corner, and I need you to calm the fuck down. Sorry. I need you to calm down, and I need you guys to start working together. Because, you know, I was saying earlier, sometimes it's not just the marriage, the union, the partnership. It's not just about the two people that are involved in it. Sometimes there's kids involved, grandchildren, even, you know, there's a lot of family that goes into a marriage. So I feel like right here, Spirit is saying, you guys, you know, try to work this shit out. Remember, you know, tap into some of those better feelings too. With that Six of Cups coming in here, that's emotions. These are your emotions. Tap into those feely-good emotions, because right now you're caught up in these bad ones, and Spirit wants you to know that you know, you're going to be okay. You really are going to be okay. You just have to be able to diffuse yourself. It's like a ticking bomb right now is what I really feel. And oh God, I hope I don't get flagged for saying that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like in, you know, that kind of way. But that's what it's like. It's like, you know, someone is manipulating the situation. Someone with that Devil right there, right in the middle, somebody is trying to manipulate the situation. Someone is trying to get more from you, maybe than they even, you know, should. I don't know the situation. But someone's trying to hold on. Someone could even be trying to hold on to a relationship, a partnership. They're trying to hold on, and they may even manipulate by getting pregnant. God, that's dark. Okay. All right. The energy's here. The energy is here. So we have the Three of Wands coming out to clarify the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Wands, you know, wands are fire energy. They're action oriented. So the Three of Wands, first of all, we've got 2 threes here. So 3 could be very significant for you. There's definitely probably 3 parties involved. This could be over a third party situation that, you know, all this took place because of. But the Three of Wands is about taking action. And Spirit has already said, hey, I want you working together. So it's time to take action. It's time to start working together. It's time to start collaborating, devising a plan and sticking to it, putting it in motion, taking the action to walk those steps and make those that plan work. Spirit is saying it's time to stop sitting on this, you know, just stop like reigniting the bomb. Like, and I hope, God, where is this coming from? Just stop that. Stop that. Stop lighting it up. It's time to move forward. It's time to work together. No more fighting. You know, again, go to your corners and come back out with a new perspective, a new, you know, insight for each other. See how the other person, see their perspective. And yes, I know it's hard because believe me, when we're caught up in those emotions, we don't see anybody else's perspective. I don't give a shit what anyone tells you. When you are caught up in your emotions are running the show. So that's when things get bad. That's when things get toxic. That's when things get, you know, out of control. So if you can go again and just diffuse and calm down and, you know, come back with more clarity, it's going to be so much better for you and everyone else involved. Okay, so we have Justice coming out with the Lovers. This is definitely a major event. Definitely here today, I feel divorce or, you know, the parting of a relationship of some sort. A contract is being ended, I feel like. I don't feel a beginning here, guys. I really don't. Some of you, it may be a beginning. But for most of you today, the energy is not about a beginning. It's about an ending. And someone, I feel like, is trying to hold on. Maybe hold on to the partnership and not willing to let go. But here, be fair about it. There's that old saying, if you love someone or something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. It's very hard to let that go, but you do have a choice in this matter, and you know, both of these cards represent 2 sides, because the Lovers is a choice card. That's 2 sides, a decision. And this is Justice. There are 2 sides here. There are 2 of you. There's deep emotion in this relationship, though. Whatever this is, it's really deep. It's one of those toxic situations. And I'm sorry, I have to give it to you the way it is. It's one of those toxic situations where someone's trying to hold on to something that's no longer right for them. And someone's trying to manipulate somebody too. If you're on the side where someone's trying to manipulate you, your message is to go no contact. Let the lawyers speak for you. I'm trying to clarify this 4 of Pentacles. Twice I've riffled. I'll usually riffle 3 times. But let the law speak for you. Let someone else do the litigation, the mediation, all of those things. Let them do that. You hold your tongue. Hold your energy. Just hold back. Hug yourself. Everything's going to be okay. Four of Pentacles, Spirit. Can you show us this Four of Pentacles? The Four of Pentacles, that we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's trying to hold on because they're afraid. Okay? They're afraid that they're not going to have what they need. We have the Five of Pentacles coming in and clarifying the Four of Pentacles. So someone definitely trying to hold on because of fear, because they're afraid of lack. They're afraid of not having resources. They're afraid of maybe the lifestyle that they have led up to this point, not continuing to be, you know, as good as well. Yeah, they're really afraid of being left out in the cold. They're really afraid of being left high and dry. Like they're not going to have anything. But they are. There is a key opportunity here. A key opportunity. And that opportunity is to become a team player and advance this forward. Stop holding on. Stop holding on. Let go. It's no longer meant for you. It's time to move away from this contract. It's time to make a new decision. Let's look at this Lovers card. That's twice the Lovers has come out, so I do feel there's a third-party situation that might have been the catalyst to this separation or this divorce or whatever this might be coming, you know, happening here. Yeah. Protect your interest, okay? We have the Nine of Wands coming out to clarify the Lovers. The Nine of Wands can be a guarded energy, but it's a protector as well. And here I feel like Spirit is saying protect your interest, protect your, you know, go over the contracts, look at them, and protect yourself. Let the lawyers speak for you. There's something, you know, here that you're just now seeing. Look. Look at how she's looking. There's something here in this relationship, this contract with this person, you're just now seeing. And it's going to require that you protect yourself. And that protection may be just by closing up and letting the lawyers or whoever's involved do all of that for you. Sorry guys, I know most of you know I had hip surgery, but I'm constantly adjusting because it's quite uncomfortable with the cool weather. Protect your interests. Let them protect your interests. You have a choice in the matter. You can either be guarded or you can be protective. Two totally different things. What do we have on the bottom? Three of Cups. Lean into your friendships. Don't isolate yourself. Hang out with people that love you. Hang out with people that you enjoy. That's going to be really, really important for you right now. What do we have underneath there? I just saw the Knight. Yeah, that's going to be really important for you right now because they're going to bring you a lot of joy and like energy. They're going to fuel your energy and they're going to, you know, create better energy for you. It's always, you know, good to lean into those relationships that you can because they do re-spark joy. Excuse me. Okay. So, let's see. Spirit. Okay, let's go here. We're going to go into these deep love, get a final message. I feel like I don't want to leave you with this because this was a more difficult message. And I mean, the energy is there. This was just a toxic union. It became toxic. Maybe not when it first began, but it became that way. Okay, final messages. Final messages. This one here turned around. Oh yeah, there's definitely children involved here. Definitely children involved here. This must be why it keeps on bringing up don't speak. Because, you know, children are pictures with ears is what I always called them when they were little. Little pictures with ears because, you know, they see everything. I mean, they're there, they're off, you know, playing and stuff, and we see them and stuff, but they see and hear everything too. We have language. Learn the language of each other's love. Communicate the depths of the soul. Spirit kept talking about, you know, seeing things from a different perspective, seeing it from the other person's perspective, remembering what, you know, remembering that love, remembering that kindness, that compassion, that joy. Remember those things so that you can allow those things to fuel the exit. Because there's an exit here. I strongly feel that. And you can allow those things to fuel the exit. And if you can, you know, remember those things too, the love language of this person. If you can remember all of those things, it's going to fuel the exit, but it's also going to set you up for a much better future for the little kids involved too. This is a beautiful energy right here. I like that. All right, guys, let's get some charms here. Okay, we got a few here. Okay, so first of all, we've got the stingray. So here, Spirit is saying, remain flexible, remain adaptable. Be open to change. Change your mind. Change your perspective. Change, you know, your desire about, you know, is whatever it is you're trying to hold on to, is it really worth it? When you really look at it, take a good hard look, an inventory. Is it really worth it? I don't know. We have the machete. So it's time, you know, to cut through things. It's time to cut this out. To free yourself from this. It's not helping you. It's not helping anyone else involved. It's time to free yourself. And then we have the little music note. Get out there, enjoy yourself. Listen to some music. Do things that bring you joy. Dance. Maybe there's a song or something. Maybe you're even listening to songs that remind you, you know, of this. And I'm getting that remind me. I can't think of who sings that, but maybe that song reminds you of what's going on, and Spirit is saying, you know, stop listening, cut that out, stop listening to that song. Listen to something different. Change. And then last but not least, guys, I have 4 rings in here. Each ring represents something different. This ring was my mother's. It's a locket. It's a locket ring. So I feel like, you know, keep only what's close to your heart. Keep only the things that, you know, you really want to hold on to. Don't hold on to things that don't benefit you. Because whatever we carry, now I don't have anything in here, but whatever we put in that little locket, we're going to carry that around. So do you really want to be carrying any kind of, you know, negative stuff? No, you want to carry some beautiful stuff. So only take what you truly want to carry with you, okay? And nobody came in here, so I guess I'm just going to get going. Surprise! I'm going to ask you guys once again before I do get going, join my membership. It's only 99 cents a month, and if you join now, you'll be grandfathered in. You get behind-the-scenes drives, you get behind-the-scenes tarot, you get behind-the-scenes makeup moments with me, which I don't do very well, but you get behind-the-scenes life with Master, just behind the scenes stuff, and you're grandfathered in at 99 cents. So if I ever raise the price, you don't, you know, it doesn't raise on you. So it's a win-win-win-win. I'd love to have you, but I'm going to get going. So until next time, take great care of yourself. And as always, may your love and your kindness boomerang back to you. Later, Gators.